Hi, welcome to More Control. We're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and me and Sarah are gonna go ahead and. I don't know what's there left in this game. I know there's a couple things, like doing the jukebox.
You make it sound like it doesn't end. It's just like, does it not have an ending?
No, it does. There's also a post game, but I'm be real with you. I could very easily explain it to you in 5 minutes, and also Alan Wake 2 with the DLC. Yeah. Look, the Summer Games Fest came. The Summer Games Fest came on, and Alan and Sam Lake came on dancing, and I'm just like, oh my god, there he is. And one of my friends was like, oh, so this is the reason we're watching. I'm like, nah, you watched it for something else. I watched it for this. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Control. Also, Gamma thank you very much for the 38 months. The Donathon marches on, ladies and gentlemen. For my continued survival. Okay, I remember how to do this now. Alright. Oh! They're floating. Wait, no, I'm floating. Huh. Oh, I forgot these guys.
Okay.
Mr. Secure Favor getting 5 subs to DJ Anime, Proto Saber, Kefka 2K, Zero Vashin, and Zeeples. Yeah, but our loadout's absolutely goated right now. Hello. Hoi.
Ah.
Take that. Take it home with you. All right, now what button fires up the right? And next steps, Dr. Harvard interrogation. Right. Missions. Right. The slide projector. Because we have to find. What's this one? Containment sealed threshold hall. I think we just do finish Tango and that takes us there. Right. So we have to go to Resnurch. We go up a that way. Whoop. Jesse wears clothes right now that I did.
The world seems so much smaller when I can fly. Just fall to the security. Fuck your security.
I love flying. Oh man, flying in video games is one of my favorite things. Grappling hook is a very close second. I think that's why I like this crafting game that this team's working on called Enshrouded. Because they have a glider and a grappling hook.
The team that did this?
No, Remedy did not do that. That's a very small team doing that one.
Whoa.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Oh, Ahti.
How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ahti.
You sure? I'm sure you'd love Superman 64. Oh, dude, I rented Superman 64 because I always I always liked Superman.
Oh my god, this place is awesome.
Right? And this will take us a loop and take us right back here because it's broken right now.
I feel like fuck your walls.
I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls. we also have the jukebox. Am I strong enough for the jukebox right now? Hold on. Am I a strong enough dude to save the president? Oh yeah, I got health maxed out. I think if I get my ass beat, it's on me now. Central executive. I tried to do this last week, but then I couldn't because I didn't have the a couple weeks ago with Groove, and I just didn't have the gumption. So I was trying to do the mirror and whatnot to get some points, and the game kept freezing, so I had to do maintenance on my computer.
Aww.
As we were streaming, so that was very fun.
Ooh.
All we gotta do is just do the first one. Player grip damage. Oh yeah, grip is just the handgun, so that one's fine. Do you need to find Ahti so you can finish your work? Yes. It was a fun time. It was a fun time hearing Rab down there with his PC. It was really fun. I always love hardware engineering. It's the same as like. I think I talked about this before, but I kind of treat working on my computer and doing hardware in the same way that I work on my car. Because if I think of computer parts as car parts, it's very easy for me to understand. Software.
I don't even understand why we need these extra islands. We can just fly.
For safety, because you can do this before you get flight.
Oh.
Yeah, so what this place is kind of like a gauntlet.
A jukebox gauntlet.
Yeah. Do you remember the arcade machine in the DLC?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. I like this. I actually used to have a lot of trouble with the arcade machine, and I used to excel at these maps. And I think I excel at these maps because, to me, they always remind me of. So I used to play Warframe back in the day.
Okay.
And so these always reminded me of just missions I used to do when I played Frost in Warframe.
I don't think that Remedy was taking a cue from it.
A lot of they never said as such, but a lot of people who reviewed this game, like there's this dude I love watching on Twitch and YouTube. His name's Cricky. He had the same thought I did, where especially this map is very reminiscent of Warframe. The only disadvantage is that I do not have the same moves in Control that I did playing Warframe. Well, okay, I kind of got that. That's kind of like what I did on my Warframe. Oh, we already cleaned that plate. I was just sitting there. Do you fucking mind? Who the fuck was that? Oh, that was you.
Who the hell dares?
Yeah, fucking Homestead. Fucking sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. What was that? Yeah, so we just gotta find these 3 dishes, and then we just gotta stand on them. And this is very similar to these Orkin missions I used to do when I played Warframe. The 3 Warframes I played the most is I played Frost. I played Frost when I soloed, and then I also played Inaros. And what was the last one I played? He was like the Grim Reaper one. I can't remember what his name was. But hilariously enough, Reaper was kind of like a support frame. He had a move that made corpses jiggle and re-rolled their loot tables. So you could go ahead and get double loot from people you killed. He had a couple other skills, but that's definitely the one that I remember, and then me and my friends abused it, son of a bitch. Kill your friends. Do it. You won't. There you go. There we go. And we'll just float down here. Float, 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 float. There we go. And then we go back to formation, and then we go over to node 2. So these places are basically like 3-node missions. These very much remind me of Orokin Vaults, but what I think Orokin Vault should have been. Oh god, I have not talked about Warframe. Warframe was one of the first games I was streaming when I was just getting off the ground. About like 8 years ago.
Do they still make Warframe games?
Yes, they do. I just don't play Warframe anymore. I haven't played Warframe in years. I think the other ones I kind of used too were, I think Excalibur, because Excalibur was kind of just like the jackknife.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that, just like an all-rounder.
So, jack of all trades.
Yeah, yeah. Then my favorite, but she was super niche, was one called Saren. Because I really liked, I still absolutely love it. I love status builds. I love doing DOTs and whatnot on people. And that's all Saren did. All Saren did was just, she threw basically spores on people and you shot them and it did damage over time.
Oh, nice.
I maxed the range on it to the point where on normal maps, I could hit a dude, I could trigger it, and then what ended up happening is over half the map would die. Because then the infection would spread.
Captain Lopez.
The infection would spread and then just completely crap down everybody. Those are the days.
It's like being a druid of the spores. I had fun with that.
A favorite of mine.
It's your ratings. Take a gander at what's winning.
Akakari, thank you very much for the $13.21 donation. You're beautiful.
People watch.
Everybody who gives me subs, bits, and donations are beautiful. You are lovely. And you are covered in a very fine fuzz. Hey. Alright, so then we got... Oh, there's 4 on sides. Get bonked, idiot. Oh, you're on my side. You're on my team.
I'm sorry, I haven't murdered you yet, though, sorry about that.
Alright, so that was the first wave. The second wave. Yes, you like. Yes. A fun thing about this, though, was this is base game, so none of the DLC guys are in here. But it's funny to come back here and just have the DLC mods, because... Oh, fuck me, they're just... Oh, they're big chunky. You see what I did there? We call that snappy move an iframe dodge. I've been playing way too much Elden Ring.
I heard that as well. Are you making the numbers go burr?
Yes, I've been running a dragon build. It kept crashing when I was loading up my save this afternoon. Because the DLC came out today, so I just want to make sure I got everything in the DLC before we eventually get that. Because I haven't even killed the dudes to go ahead and unlock that. I gotta kill some dude named Radon. Don't know who he is. And then I gotta go ahead and kill some dude named Mog.
And I was like, who are they? What's the plot? I don't know, it's just they're dudes.
Yeah, they're just dudes, and beating both their asses. Beating both their asses will go ahead and unlock the DLC. Set a dodgeball time, bitch. Let's go. There you go.
Get stuffed, idiot.
Make me feel good.
Oh, hi. Remember when I thought they had their heads between their legs or whatever? I forget what I thought.
Oh, we always think our thoughts. Thoughts are meant for thinking.
How silly.
Oh, I do love my thinky thoughts.
I like to think someone just was like, I like to think that Chattermax is what thoughts sound like.
Oh yeah, the bluey thing. That's right. You grinned when hearing Radon. All I know is that Radon is like a Giga Chad meme, and I cannot wait to see what it is. Exciting. Very exciting.
Is that the guy I think it is? Because I feel like there's an artist I follow who really, really likes one of the fucking characters from that game. No, not him.
Okay. I was running around all across God's creation. Where the hell is out? Is out this one? No, out must be this one. I'm sure if I run around, a little bit and go la 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 la, I'll find it eventually. La 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 la.
Just run through the level screaming. Ah! Oh, I won.
Oh yeah, you'd love my Elden Ring playthroughs. That's pretty much how I play the game. I play an arcane faith guy who uses dragon magic. Which apparently, looking at the patch notes, they increased the attribute scaling of my claw seals. So that's God, that's gonna be worse, honestly, for all parties involved.
Ah, Margit, that was the guy.
Margit! Yeah, I beat his ass in Stormveil. I've actually been enjoying Elden Ring, and I made another character who uses a hammer, because my little bunny dude on the channel uses a hammer. And he throws rocks at people. Okay, I got this spell the other day, right? Called Stone of Goreng.
Yeah?
It has completely made me question my life. Because I was cool with using dragons and whatnot. The wind-up is a little assy. But you know, it's nothing I can't get used to. Because at that point, it's just a timing game. And I'm very good at timing games. But lo and behold, Funny Rock. Do you know how funny it is to not know how to take out a creature, and then you have at your disposal just a boatload of like dragon reps and whatnot, but you can't get close to the guy because the guy's just like being a real piece of work, right? So what I ended up doing, which was I just said fucking you, Stone and Goreng. Solved the problem instantly. I did the equivalent of just whipping a cinder block at a thing, and it just fucking died. And my brain went, I can make a build around that.
I can improve that.
I can improve that. So I looked over at this guy whose guides I've been looking at. And I'm doing the playthrough on another one of those, on one of those guides I looked at. It's a YouTube channel called Titus Actual, and he makes really, really neat builds. Knowing how the internet works, can I help you? Hold on. He got really up close and personal.
It's like, do I know you, sir?
I respect it. I was like, is there a funny rock build? Because if there's a funny rock build you've been working on. Wait, no, I got ahead of myself. So when I do research and I look at notes, because I've talked about this when I play Elden Ring 2, I don't think there's anything bad with looking at guides, and I also don't think there's anything bad of doing research. And that just comes from my upbringing, and also being on the science team. Yes, that is why I played Half-Life. Oh wait, why am I dealing with you? I can just jump on back. I don't.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't even care. I'm done with this island.
I assumed you were just cheating them.
No.
Come on, they don't get to go anywhere.
We're on a bit of a timer. We're on a bit of a timer, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. Which is another reason why I'm like, oh, this really reminds me of an Oricon mission. I think this is the one I haven't gone, because I've been going left to right. That's how I keep track of them. So when I do research and whatnot, it just really comes out of me just doing science and math and everything. Check your work, double check the work. And because I'm on the internet, there's a lot of people on YouTube and whatnot who say they make guides, and I test them and the numbers are all wrong, fudged, fucked, and they don't work right. You know, like a liar. So,
And I took that personally.
I do. I really do. So at that point, you are. Oh, it's just the furnace mission. Okay. Cool. Gotta find the things. I haven't done this in. I haven't done the jukebox missions in a very long time. And I wasn't geared enough to do them when I was doing work on my computer. So, I just had no idea on what I was working about.
Dick, asshole.
Oh, don't worry. He can't affect us too much. No, not when I use massive throw funny rock move. So I double checked the work and whatnot. So I saw this dude, Titus Actual, and people think I do like a lot of like really. Some of my other friends that I talk to think I do like really specific keywords to find what I need. Wanna know what I type in? I type in the name of the game, what patch, like what game version it's on, and then I type in best build, and then I just go from there. That's normally just my like my stepping stone. And then if I get really specific, I go, okay, Stone of Garank build or something like that. So that's how I found this YouTube channel called Titus Actual. And I checked his work, and to my shock and awe, his notes were sound. That's not something I normally say as an online researcher. So big shout out to that guy. I was using a dragon build that he was looking at, and that's the guide I've been looking at for Dragon Guide. But then I got Stone of Garank, right? Because, you know, how I play the game is I normally got to Liurnia, and I went, okay, I'll come back to this game. And then it'll be like 8 months past. And I log back into the dude, and I go, I have no idea where the fuck I am.
Oh god, that consequence of like, I remember this game.
So I remember bits and pieces. And Tabby was a class act, and she was helping me remember this and that. Snooper, I played enough Team Fortress 2 to tell you to fuck off. So I've been playing. So I've been going through there, recovering what I know. Never got Stone of Garank before, and I was doing pretty good with this. I've been doing pretty good with this dragon build. Bitch gotta go. All right, there we go. Bitch went.
Stop it.
So I've been going with this stone. So I got Stone of Garank, and I was like, yeah, this puts my entire build in question, because how funny it is to go hee funny rock when this dude's been blessed like thrice-fold by like a god or something, and you're like, hey, bonk. So I looked into, so I was just looking into the various builds and whatnot, and I was like, I wonder if that guy has a, build for Stone of Garank. And here's the thing that really made me go, oh wow. He didn't have a build for Stone of Gray, okay? But
Jesus Christ.
I know, that's what I said. He didn't have a build for Stone of Gray, but his wife did. Now I didn't know he had a wife, because he's a content creator. We're a lonely lot, like, you know, the sad dude in an anime. You know, the guy who's walking in the wasteland. I'm just making a joke. Anyway, I'm just gonna dodge past this guy real quick. Up! Rocks! Caught on rocks! Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I can just leave. Yeah. No, I don't even care anymore. Yeah, shoot your grenades. Shoot your grenades. See what they do. What then? What then when I float back up there? What then? So his wife made a build over his Stone of Garang. With the beast incantations, and I was like, are they any good? Oh buddy, I made a different character to test it out a little bit, and it is 9 kinds of silly. I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to stop doing whatever you're doing.
Forest.
Yeah, he's distorted. They're distorted?
God, you're just a bumblebee that's a shithead.
Right? It really is. It really is. Woo! There you go. Take that. Take that, you silly pants man! What are you? I'm the silly pants man. Give me your cheddar or something. Woo! Jump scare McAllister! Back at it again! Come on. Woo!
Ah, you got friends. Don't have friends. Be a loner. Never know the warmth of another human being's company.
Now I get to take my reward from inside the formation. Thank you for this. And we did it.
Noise.
And it takes about 20 minutes, and that's why I think it's a pain in the ass, and Shoom's a lot better. But it really is reminiscent of Warframe to me.
Guess the song ended. Good timing.
It's a 20-minute song.
Longest song ever. So yeah, I was looking at that build, and it's really awesome. It uses a Roman short sword called a Cinco Dea. It also uses. So, do you want to hear the funniest way I can think up of the Strange Faith build, which is called Rock? I just call it Rock because I'm gonna be throwing a rock at somebody. So how that build works is there's this thing you find called Deathroot, I think it's called. Deathweed, we call it. Basically, the equivalent of it is I give a dog 7 blunts and he hands me a hammer that will end the earth. Yeah, that's it. Give a dog 7 blunts and then he just gives you a hammer.
You find those rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead team. Jesus. You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. But who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.
Me and Arish are the same
I have
way.
to go.
Me too.
Oh, honey.
Especially in Elden Ring. What are all these terms? Fuck it, hit it. Hit it hard. Item is kept at a secure location of the executive sector. Emergency sealed for use for unintentional transportation of the staff. A classic 1950s juice box made by Songmaster Entertainment Limited. A juice box is found with a single record side titled "A Song for the Others" by Redacted. When this record is played in the object, anyone within earshot is translocated for as long as the album is playing. Those involved in the object's first known incident report being transported to a tropical beach. Exact location unknown. Could that be Margaritaville? When this object is used in the oldest house, it only transports users to an area located in the recently manifested quarry threshold. Researchers theorize that the site's unique spatial density results in all transition material gravitating to its position, as has been observed with other Bureau equipment. The O's House's unique nature could also be having an effect on the object itself. The object is not bound to any known individual. Attempts by Bureau staff to bind it have resulted in redacted and should not be attempted. The Formation. The Formation is a tall stone structure found in Quarry Site Beta, only reachable by placing distinct tokens into a jukebox of power. The Formation's exact purpose is redacted, but we can at least examine the spaceship with the redacted surrounding it. Measuring devices found trace evidence of redacted at certain lines running from the Formation to the redacted. When examined properly, 4 direct ritual tethers were detected. Some form of sympathetic causality connects the Formation with the redacted, which means in theory that when certain redacted are formed at one, it will physically affect the other. I've been urged to note here that some individuals believe Formation responds to any fulfillment of purpose or desire in nearby individuals. So I'd like to remind those individuals we're the parakinesiology department, not the parafeelings department. I am proud to report that my team was able to design, construct, and install a permanent detection system. These arches will help Ranger identify when the causal tethers are active, allowing them to better redact it. Fuck it, I cast laser. Yeah, no. So my big thing in Elden Ring right now is I love the dragon build that I made, but like, son of a bitch, that rock spell got me fucked up, man. Because every time some big mother Hubbard bears down on me, I grab a cinder block, wing it point blank, and I laugh at it before I beat it to death. And oh god, it's the kind of thing I would tell my dad about. My dad would fucking wheeze. Just get rid of the 3s. Oh, there's 2 here too. Yeah, you can also go away. Go away. Be gone with you. Away. Away. Spirits out of this house. Fun fact, the rock spell does have a high poise damage. That's funny. That's funny. Reminded of something my father once told me. Real fight, a trash can lid of a head is a good technique. You know, I thought the same thing of something my father told me once or twice. No, it wasn't my dad, now that I think about it. I think my sister said something to about that effect. You know what? I've been looking for this Japanese paper lantern every time we've streamed this for about 20 minutes, and I'm gonna put it to rest. I'm just gonna look where the fuck it is in my goddamn. I have a smartphone that's connected to, like, you know, the whole internet. You know, that thing we made.
That internets, you say? Is that interwebs I've heard so much about?
The interweb. Oh,
Interwebs.
That's where it is. We're gonna rip through this game like a son of a bitch.
Phrasing.
Oh, you think that's bad? You should just hear some of the shit. The whole candled thing that, like, you're asking about. I haven't DM'd anybody about it because I'm waiting to hear what our special friend says when you meet up with him next. Because I just need a yay or nay before I start throwing up people. Because I don't want him to be signed on. I'm like, we're all out of candles. Would you like to scream in the background? Which I'm sure
gonna be
he'd love
relieved
to.
for next week, honestly. It's like weird. I'm like way busier next week than I was this week, but it's like I just want to get this weekend done.
I you know, I'm the contrary.
Yeah,
I
nice.
just want to do. I just want to go ahead and stream forever. Get this donation. Get this donathon. See how that plays out, and then I don't know. Maybe just take a break for like a couple days. I don't think the henchmen would mind if I took a break for like a couple days, while I just clean the floors,
If you need one.
decompress, and get my shit together after the donathon. Because I've been saturating so hard, I feel like a Brockhampton album.
Then you definitely need a break.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably going to take a break after. That's why I'm probably going to take a break after this month of Donatathon.
Go and actually enjoy your 4th of July.
Oh, I was going to do that regardless. Because my dad's going to be like, I'll be goddamned if we don't blow anything up for 4th of July. And my sister always finds the best fireworks.
Nice. I don't know where I'm gonna watch them this year. I'll be at the family, so I'll let them decide.
Me and my man, we're gonna find the biggest booms. I swear to God, it's gonna be good. Boom, great. There's a reason when I play Grim Dawn, I naturally just drift toward the. That's why when I play Grim Dawn, I naturally drift toward the Demolitionist. I'm just like, nothing else matters. Please give me the sweet, sweet embrace of explosions.
I just don't feel like I've seen proper fireworks unless they're loud enough and close enough to make my ribcage rattle every time one goes off.
You know, that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do. So yeah, there's a map of
I like it.
the America. Oh, there it is. There's the map of the America. Oh, Demolitionist is so much fun. Okay, there's a filler here.
Someone needs help over there. Sounds like there's a man down.
Now, where are you at?
Yeah, does it?
Yep, just gotta figure out where he is. I'll remember. I just gotta run around until it all comes back to me. Run.
And I ran so far away. I broke all the windows.
Ah, there we go. There you go.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you
Yeah.
gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Rube can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just Use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
A matter of time.
I love the motel. It's so weird.
It's one of my favorite places. I should see if I can find this. I should see if I can find this music for the motel and use that for the stream starting music. I would love my aesthetic. I would love my aesthetic to just be the hotel.
Just tag fucking Sam Lake on Twitter being like, Sam, need a favor.
Sam, would you like to... Sam, would you like to help out? Would you like to shake my hand for one moment, Sam? Would you like to shake a poor sinner's hand? Yes. These are time-based puzzles. Not like you have to do them in a time limit. That.
I mean, you know.
You gotta set them to the right time. What time is the clock showing here? And then you go ahead and just change it over there.
What's the time, Mrs. Wolf?
Alright, it just goes. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, load in the texture, please. Thank you. Damn DX11. Okay, between the 6th and the 7th. Alright. Donuts. I love this Austin Powers ass music. There we go, that's close enough. Nothing has to be exact. If it does, we're gonna be here a minute. So this one's exactly at the 7. Okay. A little bit before. There you go.
Welcome to hell!
Gotta feed the time hungers.
Tabby, thank you very much for thank you very much for the raid. Elden Wang. God, I love
Cat.
Elden Ring. Cat. Welcome to Control, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rabbit. This is Sarah.
Hello.
We're playing Control.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. That one wasn't exactly right, so we gotta go ahead and... Oh, yeah? So this one's at 1. Around and around it goes. There we go. Yo, doing good, but you're passing out? Alright, have a good night, Tabby.
Night.
That's my wife I've married 94 times and got divorced 127.
Woo.
This
Over to the
Wells
clock
guy
room.
can't be far.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
My lovely cat wife.
Hello? I hear you. Making the noisy grumply grumps.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
A lot of clocks.
Fair, fair. Ah.
Shit.
Yes, there we go.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood.
Huh?
Let's go.
Blood? Dirty. Oh, there we go. I think it'd be easier just to follow you.
That's what I did.
Just like, oh yes, the blood. That.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
I love that. I love the idea of an SCP type thing that just duplicates shit.
I'm serious, you do not get art house shit like this. This is so nice. I would love to do stuff like this, honestly.
Filming uncomfortable looking lab technicians.
No, just live action shit in like video games. This is just such a neat idea. And,
Oh, I mean, FMVs are still a thing.
yeah, but
Hey,
like,
there
never
he
to
is.
this- never to this degree. Never so weird. And funny and also unsettling.
God damn it. He's such a dork. I love him.
Whee! clocks. So many clocks. You know what a great thing is with controller feedback in this game? When you're done with a battle encounter, your controller will thrum, just like a low thrum, to let you know that the combat's done. It's almost like your power is just relaxing.
I think you can find a way around.
Let me see.
Postbox supplement. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatch agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tied with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agency and study the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported to civilians by along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City.
That's O'Neill. Shit. No, Skyhouse.
Item up there.
How can you tell? So many clocks.
Shield armor.
Paper lantern procedure. This item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as a, I'm gonna fuck up that word, chochin? Maybe?
Oh, that's pretty close.
The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate toward the item with a minor force of redacted. More notable is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. It's clocks. So many clocks. Hey, Strangeless. It's me and Sarah. Groove's class and whatnot are spooling up, so he'll be he'll be here in Tube Spirit.
In his tube at his classes.
Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There is that corner store in 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. No, I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out. Happy. The building came down. I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. The city workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks falling out, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept him safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at him all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it's better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Yeah, nice guy, Wells.
Yeah, that's a medic's job, man. Making sure everyone at least has a fighting chance of getting out of there. Work chat, plane parts. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? We know that airplane we brought, or you know that airplane we brought in? Like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status? I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal. And that's just on the exterior of a damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. I do!
I feel like you've said this, but I keep thinking like, so is Airplane at all related to the one in Alan Wake?
No, that is a different airplane entirely. Maybe? I think. I think.
Maybe?
We're almost out of the threshold.
Yeah, because the one that we have in here is a lot newer than the one in Alan Wake. What's up?
Get wrecked.
What's up? There we go. Remote thought.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll grow back.
Let's go.
I mean, I'm not really escorting him, but...
Oh no, I think they do that just in case you're winged up, you can rest at the control point.
Wait, I'm supposed to lead you! Uh-oh.
I think the hiss snagged him. Yeah, the hiss snagged him.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no. You his motherfuckers took him!
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
Well, that, bad luck.
That's the way the cook is crumbus.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
The enemy within 2.
Actually, that raises the question.
Yes.
Well, he was right next to the safe room, right? Why didn't he just go in there?
He was probably so weak and banged up he couldn't hit the button.
But then why didn't we hit the button for him?
Video games.
Oh.
You bring up a good question. And I'm just gonna say video games.
Shrug.
Also, most of the shelters have been working fine. Others, less so. You know, I played this game a lot. I've never bothered to think that, actually. Fuck it. I'm gonna chalk it down to video game. That's what I'm... Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got.
Video garm.
Video garm? Yeah, Blidiogarm. That's what I got.
Yeah. Oh, you guys!
Oh, son of a bitch.
Every week we do this!
Yeah, what are you doing? Not doing much of anything now. Be gone with you! Whoa! Get whapped, my guy. Get absolutely destroyed. Taking the phone with me. Do. Oh. Oh boy. That is a lot of clocks. I love this part so much. Too many clocks. How you doing, Majin? Yeah, da. Yeah, do. It has to be more up. Is there more up? Where the hell is this anchor at? It's not in here. Oh, you just got back from watching Furiosa? Oh, yeah. I heard Furiosa was really good. Heard that from my pops.
This is the safe room Wells showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Ah.
Is the lantern not the altered item?
No, that was a different one. Threshold Management Retrospective. Threshold with effect redacted manifest in the containment sector in the middle of the redacted department. Simultaneously, numerous redacted appear in the area, injuring and killing many redacted. After rescue operations completed and redacted, Ranger was sent to discover the Threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of redacted made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Research theories the Threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the redacted, as redacted when introduced to more stable redacted.
Great. More clocks.
Even more clocks. Dare you fight the anchor?
Is that?
Good question.
It's making more clocks?
It knows a magic spell. It's called Clock Storm. You have bested the trial of clocks and anchors. Anchor clocks. Whole ass anchor.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
You face the anchor! Let's see. Clankers. I heard this boss fight unlocks a sailing skill in old school RuneScape. Well, we gotta do it, man! Float. Float, 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 float. There we go. Think we can go down there? Oh no, it automatically floats too, that's right. Whee!
Whee! Got too many mods, man.
Yep. That's gotta go, that's gotta go, that's gotta go. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. Let's see. Speed.
I like the old chestnuts.
Oh yes, me too.
Yeah, it's so Romani, I can't fucking wait for Tormented Souls 2.
Oh, ain't that gonna be fun? Corrupted sample is what we need. Let's see, we can upgrade Surge, we can construct Charge Soon. Oh, they really make me work for it, don't they? Abilities.
Do they at this point?
Some things. I think I had something to unlock it later. I forgot what if it drops from something or in a sector or if I just get it from being the shit out of quests. I genuinely can't recall. Oh yeah, that one's always fun. So this lets us do. So this lets us. It's really fun. So you float, you see a guy, you engage immediately, you start blowing the brains out. It's really fun. Oh cool, hey look, we can test it. Whee!
That sounds like a enemies to be fucked up tone of noise. Hey, there they are!
Whee!
Where'd they go? Oh, there they are.
There you go. Now we got that. Yeah, that anchor gave me a lot of trouble the first time I fought it too. Is there anything else I can unlock with 2 points? Oh, even more ground slam damage. Ooh, fun, actually.
I'm again just happy at the concept of a game that litters clocks all over the fucking place.
If you allow this game to, this game gets, goofballs. Best way to say it. Goofballs.
Compared to what?
That's a great question, because I didn't expect that to last. I didn't expect that sentence to last as long as it did. Assets. Conceptual material. Untapped potential. Anchor procedures. Blackrock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of a sphere. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places. Weighs 3,889 pounds. This item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. The sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically redacted horizontal feet and redacted vertical feet from the redactive anchor. Redacted Ranger First Class dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at redacted AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, Redacted's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during Redacted's entering the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger Redacted had been declared MIA, presumed dead.
Jesus.
Evade, aim, launch. Yeah, those are faves.
Yeah.
And now we can go to the Pasnoopticon. There you go. Wait, no. Do we need that? Yeah, we need to just return a link. The Pasnoopticon.
The Persniptico?
Yep. Petesco.
Yeah, fair enough.
When you just go down to the old friendly Tesco.
Well, I needed more milk, so, you know.
Milk.
That friendly British milk.
Hey,
So
Jake,
funny.
face subscribing for 36 months. Seize the means of control. Every day. Where do I... Oh, right. This opens.
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose?
All.
How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
You saw that one, right? The flamingo?
Yeah, it's just like, wait, what? It's just like, wait, come back! I need to look at that again.
Find and contain the flamingo, the mannequin, and your friend and mine, the duck.
Wacky. I called him Mr. Quackster.
Mr. Quackster. Don't need that. Ain't no one got time for that shit. Alright, and... back in the sealed threshold. The duck! El Quackulor! Quackulor the mighty! Alright, well. Fuck yeah, let's go. The prime yeah, the sealed threshold corridor. The flamingo. Look at him. Look at him, Sarah.
Oh my god.
What a menacing little guy.
Oh, god, I love the lighting.
Flamingo jump scare!
He's just there! Like Slender Man! What?
That's got to be an altered item.
You shit!
Welcome to the Flamingo dimension.
Oh, you shifty fucking piece of shit. Oh.
This thing again.
There's gonna be a giant flamingo. Oh, it's you again.
What does this thing want?
It leaves holes. It leaves holes. Got me again, Flash.
He just sounded so final about that.
It leaves holes.
Like, ow, my body.
It pushed me through the floor. Yeah, he's a little cheap like that.
Oop. I gotta go bathroom.
Gotcha.
Baby.
That's one of my favorite Kira Benito ones. You have to, but the truth of the matter is you have to eat lots and lots and lots of shrimp for your skin to turn pink. The Mind Rocks. Where the fuck do I go again with this? Is it over? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Hello, Flamingus.
That's got to be an altered item. This thing again. Got into another altered item. What does this thing want? Is it fighting the
Yeah, take that, jerk.
I never did like flamingos.
I love flamingos. Too pink? No unique procedure required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. A plastic pink flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extend from its underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric physics, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. This effect is currently unconfirmed. A new altered effect has been observed. See file AI46.d for details. I love pink. Pink's one of my favorite colors.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Lady Pator, thank you very much for the raid, buddy. Welcome to Control, Perceiving Pals, me and Sarah. I'm a writer. Welcome to hell. What's poppin', guys? What's poppin'? What you guys get up into? Were you guys playing that new Elden Ring DLC? Best Remedy game? Dude, I love the... I feel, my genuine opinion of this is that this game is kind of like the ultimate Jedi game. Like, there's so much cool shit you can do in this game. What kind of character do you have, Lanny? I have an Arcane Faith build. He's a dragon guy. I also discovered what the Stone of Garank is too, so I've also been thinking about doing a guy like that too. Stone of Garank is so fun. Just brain somebody with a rock. Smash Bonk Caveman Big Sword? Fuck yeah! I love that. Dude, it's kind of like one of the most, oh, thank you for 100 bits, Mr. Insecure. I think it's one of the easiest and most fun builds is just the simple act of just picking up a big sword, beating the enemy to death with it. Grab to High Priest for Church of Godzilla. Hopefully your Dragon Power didn't get nerfed for the patches from the DLC. If it did, somebody let me know in my Discord channel. Henchman link for Discord channel. And we'll go ahead and figure out what we got going on in there. Cause like I can't make sense of the variables. Well, I can, but not the new patch ones.
I remembered I had to go toss my laundry in.
No joke, you made your character... Oh, good, good. Laundry's good. You made my character a gray-white haired cave dude. Incidentally, it looked like Gronk's kid, so it's my canon, so that's what's what. I like that. I made my dude look like me, with the body that I want, after I get into the gym. I've been going to the gym, like, every day for like the past like 4 or 5 weeks now, so it's pretty good. I do cardio one day, then weights the other one, then I just trade on and off with those. But he looks like me, and on the right side there, I changed the Dragonclaw seal with the tattoo, and I turned it in a way that looks like it's a Norse eye tattoo going up on the side. Good on ya. Oh, dude, thank you very much. I've been, I was actually walking today and I commented, because I scratched my side and I was like, oh, my love handles are gone. Oh, that's neat.
No longer will they cling onto your handles when the loving happen.
Yeah, I lost my bitch grips. Imagine that. It's crazy. I lost my bitch grips. And I was a little stunned because I was like, are you kidding me? I went down a whole shirt size. I used to wear 2X, but now XL fits me a lot better. Not to say I'm going to throw out my 2X because, like, I got a bunch of fun graphic tees, but, like, looks really, really good. You got to
I
crash.
find oversized t-shirts make great pajamas anyway.
They do. It's the best sleepy clothes. You got to crash. Hey, dude, you have yourself a good night, and thank you for the raid. I'll take good care of your. I'll take good care of you guys. For all of you who are new here and are sticking around, sweet introduction if you're new here. I'm Rabbit. I'm a writer. I'm aspiring to get into voice acting. Been hitting that up. I do proofreading, conceptual designs, and all kinds of things. I wrote 2 radio plays. I'm working on trying to find one right now. Looking for voices for that one. Currently doing a donathon as well for my continued survival. The money that I'm raising this month is to pay accruing debts and whatnot because I threw my effort into a bunch of writing projects. They didn't pan out, or they wanted to have the funny dumb robot get into those. I just need a helping hand. Oh, speaking of Elden Ring, if the bar gets filled, I promised my chat I would not only fight Millennia, but also if you fill the bar, I will, as an absolute promise, beat the absolute dog shit out of everything in the DLC, no matter how hard it is. I will absolutely floor and conquer everything in that DLC.
You're in danger.
It is. It's going to be really challenging, but I wanted to stream Elden Ring because I was like, what's a difficult game that I could stream that's challenging enough to go ahead and warrant dragging myself across it for a donathon. And I came up with Elden Ring, and I was like, you know, I never actually beat Elden Ring. I normally got to Liurnia and stopped. Now I'm really working on beating this one. Did they feed your hard work? You put it in a script with their AI bullshit? I don't know. I don't know, actually. But for a lot of those projects, I was gonna go ahead and get paid on like completion and nope. Nope. Hard times.
Horse shit.
Hard times for your late 30s, boy. But you know what? That ain't bad. So what the fuck? The mannequin. We gotta find the mannequin in the Prime Candidate program. All
Man,
right.
I hope the duck is about as threatening as that flamingo was.
Dude, I hope we get some really fucked up shit out of it.
Please just have it let out like one threatening at us.
Please, God, actually.
Just the most like solemn, severe blep.
Oh, check the terms of your contract before you sign them. I didn't sign shit. I didn't even read any contracts. They were just like, do you want to help on this project? It pays. And I went, yes. And they're like, cool, I'll pay you when it's done. And then they went, we're gonna use the AI. And I was like, cool. Where does that fit in with me? It did, in fact, not fit in with me.
Please, Mr. Duck, give us a threatening sign. Something really adorably stupid.
We're not fighting the duck yet. We're looking for the mannequin.
Wow. Mannequins are spoopy.
Are you one of those people who enjoy Kish unironically? Define Kish and I'll let you know. Because I can't remember what that word is for the life of me right now.
It's like...
Oh, things like plastic lawn flamingos. Dude, yes! Me, fuck it, my entire family, we all love kissy shit, man. You send me to a Cracker Barrel, I'm happier than a hog and shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, all those fucking knickknacks and whatnot at the Cracker Barrel. Oh, dude, I love that place.
I remember the store more than I remember the food.
Oh, the food at Cracker Barrel is always good, dude. I fucking love Cracker Barrel. It's like the round table hold for rednecks. It's so great.
I don't know. Now that I can make chicken and dumplings on my own, I'm just like,
Oh, I can. But there's a time where I'm like, you know what? It is too fucking hot to cook. Like now, actually. Like I'm like, do I want to be in front of a stove for hours? Nay.
I had this adorable conversation with a friend because I was making like my cheeseburger soup, and she's like, well, I admire your dedication for doing all that from scratch, and I'm looking at it like, it's really not that complicated. It's not like I'm boiling chicken to make my own stock for 5 hours. It's just dump stuff into a pot and go.
My chicken and dumpling fucks though. I've learned heavily off of my mom and my all the ladies in my family. Really, I've basically just taken to like learning how to cook through them. Also, some of my favorite classes in school were home ec. Always home ec. I appreciate any class that allows me to make eggs and they won't give me weird looks, because that's the assignment, is make eggs.
This is another reason I have to kidnap you, because I'm like, I kind of want you to cook for me.
And
like, you will not spend any
out.
money on ingredients. Like, it's like, no. It's like, I will buy the food, but you will go into the kitchen and you will do stuffs with the foods. Make it into somethings delicious.
I can do that. I don't know if people knew this, because I've been streaming for, like, 8-9 years now. I used to be a chef before I was a streamer, so...
I still think about that raspberry chocolate thing you told me about.
Oh yeah, raspberry and chocolate go together like bees and honey. High school prom queen and prom king. Oh,
so it's like, I thought it was just be like chocolate and fucking. I'm like, I don't even argue that.
All right, Pavlov. I didn't say that, but you certainly did. Hey, everybody! Sarah said that. Oh
Listen,
no! You said a naughty.
Listen, I'm not the one who made Valentine's Day a chocolate day for when you also go fuck your partners. That wasn't me!
Chat, we are learning so much about Sarah today. Isn't this great?
You're
We learned so
not.
much. Oh, now you're bashful. Now you're bashful.
Not.
Because I take the interrogation light and I shine it oh so very hard. Oh, so very hard unto thine brow.
I mean, you don't. I sort of just tend to say stuff and it comes out.
Yeah, that's how I do. That's why I'm almost 40 and I realize that I'm just never going to be good at social situations. Because, like, people are like, how are you doing today? And I just make sounds like Bobcat Goldthwait, like, oh, man, do you like clowns? Like, that's what I said. I said that, actually, when I was invited to go have a highball with a friend of mine. And, you know what? Real bro, he was like, yeah, I fucking love clowns. And we fucking punched it up for a high five. We talked about our favorite fucking clowns. Like, and I told my clown story of how, I also discovered that, when it comes to fight or flight, I very clearly choose fight a lot. Okay, so everybody in my school, when I was a little kid, this is probably, like, 1995, 96, somewhere around there. I think I was like, it was somewhere in the early mid-90s, so I was anywhere between like 9 and 11, I know this. So I was actually, funny enough, I love horror games now. I was terrified of horror stuff when I was a kid. My sister, my aunt, and my mom fucking loved them. I would often watch them at a safe distance behind the couch, occasionally peering, ducking very quickly. And so Halloween would run around, and for whatever reason, my mom, my aunt, and my sister were like, we're every year, we're like, hey, let's go on ahead. Hey, let's go on ahead, and let's go on ahead and go to a haunted house. And every time I was like, why are we going to a haunted house? We shouldn't go there. And I'm like, ghosts are there, and it's spooky, and it's scary, and I don't want to go. I don't want to go there. So most of the time, we'd go from a haunted house and whatnot. I would basically just, like, be, like, walking. I was very small, and I was buried in, like, my aunt's hoodie the entire time. But I knew if I didn't freak out or cry or anything, I would fucking get McDonald's. And it was like 11 p.m. and my mom's like, you fucking did it, champ, and throw me a reward. which built this, like, risk-reward system that really fucked up my life. Thanks, Mom. So... I do not know, for the life of me, where this mannequin is. Alright, you know what? Internet time. We're at this haunted house, and I remember there was a fair there too. So you go to the haunted house, and you would forget the nightmares, or at least I did, by going on carnival stuff, like roller coasters and shit like that. So I remember we were walking, and I was doing my my thing of just being buried. In this house, and I think it was like a former, like, storehouse or something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but there was this huge blast of like that dry ice fog, right? And like I coughed and I let go of my aunt, and then I reached to grab her and I got nothing, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This leads to clowns, by the way. I need to let you know about this, henchman. On why I'm completely cool with clowns for the rest of my life. So like, I tried to grasp, I didn't get anything, and I was like, oh fuck. So now I'm like this little kid. I am very small for my size. I have big grandpa glasses because I have to look like one of the kids from season 1 of Stranger Things. And I am wearing a Garfield t-shirt, and just not knowing where to go, and like I pulled my hoodie on, and I did what any 9-year-old would do whenever they were like in this life or death situation in the House of Nightmares. I became very small, and I was sticking to shadows and moving. and so I turn into this dark. So I turn in this dark room, and I'm just padding along, and I'll never forget this sight. How I am not scared of this implement, I do not know. I only gained an aversion to these things after I was working medical. So instantly, this room is filled with red light. It looks like some kind of butcher's market. There's a bunch of severed parts on shelves. I look over. I say a word that my aunt told me I should never say in public. And then I hear this deep voice go, "Hey, little boy." And I look over, and there's this dude covered in blood, revs a chainsaw. It wasn't a chainsaw. It didn't have the killing chain or whatnot. But like, I saw that, and he cackled and held the chainsaw over his head, and roared. And then this is where I discovered that I am very much of fight or flight thing. It's the primal thing. It's just, what are you? Do you run from it or do you face it head on? Turned out very much later on in my life, discovered I got Norse blood. Maybe that might have had something to do with it. I instantly, I look over, I fall on my ass, he's stomping towards me menacingly, and I go ahead and say another word I shouldn't say because in public my aunt told me never to say it, or was it my mom? I can't remember, but either way, I yelled it really loud. I put both my hands around, I put both my arms in front of me, and I ran screaming under the dude's legs. I hit him in the back of the leg, and I lost my glasses in my flailing, and I kept running blind throughout this entire thing. What scares or nightmares were? I think I punched someone in the nuts when I was running. Because he jumped out and I was like, BAM! 9-year-old fist in the balls. Boom! Just folded the dude. Kept running, screaming the entire time. Like, have you ever watched Courage the Cowardly Dog? That's how I was doing. Just flailing my arms going, just running, flailing my arms. And then just like, I'm blind as a bat without my fucking glasses. I got the Velma Dinkley thing going on. So like, I was running and like, I found myself outside. And like, I was decompressing in the fetal position on a picnic table. And this clown came over and he was like, hey buddy, what's going on? Because I'm alone in the fetal position, fucking sobbing my eyes out. And I looked over and I was like, I can't find my glasses and I lost them in the scary place. And the clown, absolute bro, honked his horn, told me a knock-knock joke, tied a fucking balloon to my wrist, and said, I'll find your glasses for you, kiddo. And he got him back for me in like 5 minutes. And that is why I am completely cool with clowns. I wasn't terrified of chainsaws till I worked ICU, and from that moment forward, I refused to use power tools. I use hand tools if I can get away with it. Someone needs a power tool? Nah, bitch, you're doing that. The most I'll do is a drill, and if I do a drill, I will be dressed to the nines in safety gear.
Wait, I'm going to the room! I'm going to the room! I'm safe in the room!
They can't get me in the safety room. They don't let me. Just trying to find this mannequin. Yeah, I fucking hamstringed the butcher at 9 years old.
I feel like at some point you did that move from Cabin in the Woods where you just clotheslined one of them.
Oh, I assure you. Oh, we're getting another raid. 3 raids? Jesus Christ. Dark Savior, thank you very much for the raid, man.
Hello.
Settle. How you doing? Welcome to Control. Solving these problems.
You missed the story of Rabbit punching haunted house workers in the nuts.
Yeah, just full-on sprint screaming. I didn't even recognize it. The moment just someone grabbed me, I just instantly went like feral raccoon and just fucking hit him hard in the nuts or something and just kept running. Boy, I wish I had a story like that to easily explain why I'm scared of male clowns but really gay for clown girls. Oh, dude, I am... Oh, where is my beautiful clown wife? This is not my beautiful clown house. This is not my beautiful clown wife.
Now we're learning about you.
Yeah, like fat chicks. What of it? Anyway.
I would also point out you've learned nothing about me because chocolate is better, which is better, chocolate or sex, has been an age-old question for a very long time now.
Both. I'm avaricious, both.
I just feel
Both
like,
is
I
good.
don't know. It'd be too messy, honestly. I feel like do one first, then the other.
No, you don't fucking smear it around like it's fucking woad paint. You're gonna fight the Teutons. You're gonna go ahead and fucking just fucking strawberry, dark chocolate, dip, insert in mouth. Fuck, that's what you do.
But the chocolate gets on your fingers, and you have to stop things to go wash it.
You grab the leaves of the fucking strawberry. There is a process to this.
Hands, turn the page, wash your hands. Turn the page, wash your hands.
You finger the girl, you wash your hands. You finger the girl, you wash your hands. You finger the girl, you wash your hands. You finger the girl, you wash your hands.
There's just one thrust to wash your hands. One thrust to wash your hands.
Mating press, you wash your hands. Mating press, you wash your hands. Should invent a sex position called the letter. It's wait, no. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
What exactly is a mating press?
Oh God! Also being referred to like being fold like a stack of cards.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like the thrust. It's a position.
It's a position. It's a sex position.
Okay.
Wherein
Gotcha.
the fucky is the receiver is in this topic. Happy Pride, y'all. In this topic, I will say, because I am a cishet person, I will say it is a lady. Okay, well, a lady is on the ground and you fold them up basically, and you're railing the shit out of them. You know, like a desperate gambler trying to get that last gotcha pull in like Honkai Star Rail. You know.
So not for everyone, I would assume, right? Because not
right.
everyone's that
Well, yeah,
flexible.
it takes a bit of flexibility, trust, clearly, and all kinds of things. Also known as balling up, and yeah, it's it can be either or, either or sex, and then there's also another variation of it where it's the dude laying down, half folded, and the woman's on top, and that's called an Amazon press.
Snoo.
Yeah, basically snoo. Exactly. That means Philip J. Fry got folded like a fucking panini.
You wonder more and more how Kif survived.
He lived. He did not live well. Okay, where's the mannequin control? Oh. 'Twas there. Okay. I've been running in circles trying to find this thing. It's actually very easy to find this thing.
Happens.
But yeah, hey, dude, I got to talk about like when I hamstringed the butcher from fucking Diablo when I was 9 years old. So you don't get many opportunities. Hi.
Oh. There you are.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Mannequins don't freak me out.
Aww.
Well, they freak you out.
Never been a fan. They're a good choice in horror games when you use them on me, because I get spooked. I don't care.
It's an uncanny valley thing.
Ugh.
When I did work at a haunted house, one of the exhibits, I sadly cannot remember her name, but she had an obsession with these fucking things. We had a very avant-garde, creepy house that we made, because, like, I used the absence of sounds and eyeballs looking at you to go ahead and just evoke something. We had, like, honestly, we saved on worker pay. That's what we did. We didn't have a whole lot of people with us, but, like, the people we did have, Oh, aces. So we normally just did unsettling rooms like this. Like, this is very good.
Like, I think Condemned did pretty good with them. First, Bioshock did a good job.
Oh, yeah. The mannequin's there. I mean, and still, sometimes they get me. Remember that same girl who made the mannequin exhibit just used to go ahead and silently put a mannequin behind me when I was just staring intently at, like, the camera system and whatnot, making sure the security system would look. Then I'd look to my left and I'd see a mannequin just staring right at me like this, and I'd be like, "Fuck!" Like.
You just yell after that. It's like, "God damn it, Stacy!"
I want to say her name was Claire, but I don't know. But I remember one of the ones I had one time was it was there, and like I looked over and I was just like, I jumped backwards and then I slipped on the rug we put down and then I just crashed in the fucking filing cabinet. She felt bad for that one. She got me Taco Bell.
How could she have known?
Because she's the one who fucking put the thing there.
You're supposed to find the right mannequin?
Yep, we're supposed to find the right mannequin.
So many mannequins.
Right? Like finding a mannequin and a mannequin stick.
Yes? Oh. You're not mannequins.
You're not mannequins, you're corpses.
It's like, I'm not afraid of you. Death is a natural part of life.
Bitch! It is. Oh, I think we found it.
Well, that gives it away.
Just look for the X.
It's like, find the one with the prop attached.
No more mannequins.
No procedure for presenting the item's effect. Lighting the item itself and newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Test with other altered items. A wire and fabric waste mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. If the trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration for which they last before disappearing. Oh, now it's time. We get to find Mr. Ducky.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
It's time to...
Truly, it will be the pinnacle of perceiving pals.
Oh yeah, dude, this is a perceiving moment. Perceiving moment! Alright, IRC the mannequin.
Get your clips ready!
Get your clips ready. Feed me content. The mannequins of Skyrim are classified as humans who follow the NPC plays their hairs and can't move on their own. The results are some unexpected jump scares. Jesus Christ. Oh, I guess we can talk about it. It's been a while since I talked about my haunted house stuff. One of my favorite exhibits that I made was the hallway I made of Stifling the Sound, and there was just behind like closed locked doors, I would just have some of the off-duty workers for the low cost of, you want to stand here for an hour and I'll give you $10. Would stand there and just stare.
You seem to go for a more theater of the unsettling type.
I do. I like unsettling stuff. One of my favorites.
Take a gander at what's
Oh,
winning
Friendly
your time
Ghost for the
slot.
$50 donation.
Thank you. People watch this?
They don't just watch it, they send it money.
Alright, so we gotta go to research, and it's in protective studies. Thank you very much. You're beautiful, Friendly Ghost. You're a pretty ghost. One of the ones that I wanted to do for it we'll lead this with a very thing. There was this mom who worked with us, and I gave her the idea, and she wanted to do it, but at the last second, it's not that she didn't want to do it, it's the fact that both of two of her kids got the flu, I think, is what happened. I just remember they got sick and we couldn't do it. Because she was looking at our stuff. She was like basically our manager or whatnot, and we were just looking at moms love to show pictures of their kids. So we were just like, these are my babies here, and these are my babies there. She had all the energy of like the hippo from like Agrisuko. And I was just like, and I was just showing her about the exhibit and whatnot. She's kind of my manager, and I was just like, so this is what we're doing here. It's low budget and very unsettling. And we have some off-duty people just sitting here and here to go ahead and scare the shit out of people. And they're like, oh, like jumping out? I'm like, no, just staring at them. And she's like, why is it so quiet? And I peeled back the plywood, and we've completely muffled all the sound in the hallway. And she's like, oh, you're fucking devious. I like that. I remember that. That was a good... what we were gonna do, though, is one of the rooms, I guess, used to be like a lecture room or whatnot. And I proposed it to her, but like I said, some of her kids got sick and we couldn't do it. She has to be a good mom. I get it. We wanted her and her kids to sit in a circle, and we were gonna give them white masks, featureless white masks, and old-timey clothes. And our special effects person, so fucking flawless. They were so good at makeup. We were gonna have them with spirit gum and whatnot, blend it so it looked like just flesh melted over the face. With very there it is. With very subtle, mind you, also with very subtle nose holes. We're not suffocating people, but we're gonna make it look like they're faceless. All right, and we use spirit gum. Hold on, we gotta listen to this.
Low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Quack! Quack, you bastard!
Quack. Quack if you can understand me. Cleanse and contain the duck.
How do I get to the duck? There's a door.
There's a side path over there.
Must go to Ducky.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and make them look featureless. We're gonna go ahead and cover their faces and go ahead and just make them all, and put them in like period appropriate clothes. Because this place that we set up shop in, I guess used to be a schoolhouse or something, maybe some kind of lecture hall. So what we were going to do is they were going to silently like read, and then. And they practiced this. They got it to me because the mom was so fucking cool. Like very subtly, like with the book, she just lightly tapped her finger twice, and on the third tap, they would all look at the window at the same time. And it got better. We eventually had another guy do this. But they would slowly rise and then walk toward the door. And then I remember there's this Pippi Longstocking girl. Like, you know, it must have been like 4 or 5 pigtails. Oh, she loved doing this. She would slowly do that, and then Pippi Longstocking would start banging on the door with her fist silently. And then when she did that 3 times, that would signal everyone else staring at the doors to also start rattling the doors and start banging the fucking doors. Like trying to get in.
Yep, that would do it.
Oh, I'd love to work in a haunted house again. That was a weird job. I did have one of my favorite jobs I had, though, was when I worked at the Factory of Terror. I had the creepiest job of all.
You'd probably be a big hit at Universal Horror Nights.
I love unsettling stuff. The lack of jump scares. Oh my god. The more you let somebody's mind think of what's gonna happen, the better off it is.
I mean, you're like 6 foot, so they'd probably very easily just hand you a ski mask and a chainless chainsaw and go at it, buddy.
Oh, I'm not 6 foot. I'm 6'4". I'm sorry, I have to be specific.
Yes, you're very, 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 very
Let me have my wins! Let me have my wins!
Very, 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 very tall.
I think I'm like 6'3" or 6'4". Anywhere between.
Oh, only!
Yeah, somewhere around the 6 foot area. I think Joe and Joe measure each other. I think I'm like 6'3", 6'2". But then a doctor was like 6'4", and I'm just like, no one fucking knows.
Ah!
I'm Pavlov to dodge when I hear that sound. But yeah, I just love unsettling horror shit. I love surreal horror too. So much fun. The duck.
Disappearing ducks.
Quackers.
Great.
Disappearing ducks.
Is that him? Is that him quacking?
Let's see. Oh, there it is.
He makes a little pop noise. Oh. Yep, he is quacking. I love it.
You love the duck.
I just love it. He makes the little noises. Ah!
I got you, duck.
Finally, no more quacking.
Direct containment of the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. Single hole at the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. The item makes a sound analogous to quacking. The item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a redacted of unknown purpose of anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them, quacking often. This has led to a researcher named Redacted entering cardiac arrest, though due to the individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Item on loan to the research sector for further study. Quack.
Like, I got your shit, Langston. It's like, cool, 3 more things to get. It's like, oh, you bastard.
So a hallway of none but the darkness shrouding them is more terrifying than when Amanda's coming at you with a chainsaw. Oh yeah, no. So to get into my part that I had, there's an elevator. Like there's some kind of an elevator, and I was like, awesome. Can we do stuff with that? They went yes, and it was a long hallway, and I was like, I got such a cool idea. And so I silenced all the sound. That took a while with some of the people that we had. And then what I ended up doing from that point is fighting for my damn life over here. Are you... There's something down there, isn't there? Sphere! You like apples? How about those apples? I silenced all the sound. And then I installed blacklights. Fuckload of blacklights. After like setting the foam and whatnot behind it. That room was fucking deafening, and it wasn't until much later that I realized that me and the people who worked there made basically like one of those quiet rooms that people lose their fucking minds in on YouTube videos.
Sensory deprivation, right?
Yeah, one of those things. So we did that. Then we got black paint, blacked up everything, and then I did something a little differently. I filled out some black lights here and there, and I made it with. Then I made it with, wait, no. Sorry, I was looking at something in this game and I lost my fucking train of thought for a minute. Oh, Lord. Alright, so yeah. Oh, yeah, and so, I realized with the, black lights, I made them up, to be on the floor. So they're like these little black light LEDs that would just light up, so it'd make a light trail. And then we decided to use those invisible ink pens. This is very important. So what we ended up doing is with the low price of we basically kicked into Joann Fabrics and stole the invisible ink pens. Me and a bunch of other people, I was like, draw eyeballs everywhere. As unsettling. Use your non-dominant hand if you want. We gotta make these look fucked up as possible. And some of them wrote phrases or symbols. So what would happen is that this elevator...
I told Salvador it was dangerous, but no. Why listen to Langston?
Langston.
Just the panopticon.
Hold on a minute.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but it's a bit above my pay grade.
Something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
God, you're weird, sir.
I love him. So we drew eyes and whatnot on the wall, right? And so how this whole thing would work is there would be an elevator. And we would have the elevator. We changed the bulb on the emergency light to a black light. This is important. So the elevator would take you down to my hallway. And then once it hit there, the emergency, I don't know how the dude who did this rigged it up, but once it went down, it would go into emergency mode, the door would open, and the flash, and then the black light for the emergency light would kick on. It was an elevator room. Now it's covered in ice staring at you, and it is now deathly still. And there is a single arrow pointing to a door on the very end of the hallway. Panda from the 90s, thank you for the follow. There is a arrow pointing down a hallway that's filled with black light, nebulous, and there are just black eyes. And then there are doors, and with the doors, there are sometimes people staring at you, wordlessly. If it took longer than a minute, then I would have the big guy we had. You think I'm big? Jesus Christ, this fucking ogre of a man would start banging on his door, and then the other people would start wordlessly banging on the doors or rattling them. Dude, and I could watch the entire thing because we had security cameras up, and stuff. So I could watch the entire thing from up top, and I'm like, look at them. Look at them in my maze. I knew what an evil wizard felt like. I was like, look at them run like rats.
Fucking sipping your tea, just like, yes, yes.
It was normally a highball. So the best part of that, I decided to do the most rat bastard thing. So here's my rat bastard thing. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
There is a push door at the end.
Okay.
I changed it to say pool. So they're silently running. They finally get to a door. They pull. Nothing gives. Dude, they instantly lose their fucking minds.
Oh, you're a bastard.
A little bit.
Silence speaks volumes.
It's true. I'm large and I contain multitudes. The other one that I had a hand in was really fun. So I also was in charge of kind of like this little mirror maze we had, right? And so I worked with a friend of mine who also worked there. We worked together to make this maze, and we built it up. We rigged up the mirrors and whatnot. And it was like, kind of like the plexiglass, the durable glass, so people wouldn't, break them down and hurt themselves and shit like that. So we'd set those up. I had 2 people with me. They were both awesome, awesome ladies. So I found out while we were talking and whatnot, they were some of the ghouls and whatnot that were wandering around the corn mazes and whatnot we had out there. Ohio has corn, y'all. And so they were shamblers. And I was talking with both of them, and we were just shooting the shit, and we were with a crowd of other people. The dude who helped me make all those fucking eyeballs was also there with me. I remember that specifically. And they were talking, and they're like, "Yeah, my leg cramps up because I'm not moving around. I'm just doing like a zombie shuffle and just gets at me." And I was asking, I'm like, what do you guys used to do? What do you guys normally do? And both of them were like, oh, we used to be on, we used to be in gymnastics and whatnot. And I'm like, so what does that do? It's like, oh, so I can do shit like this. One of them, unwarranted, because, we're freaks, because we work in a haunted house, goes ahead and, assumes the coolest, creepy-ass crab stance, and also twist their hands around so they look like this unknowable nightmare in the dark. but we're just talking and shooting the shit. And I'm like, that's awesome. And I'm like, I was like looking at this mirror thing, and I'm like, how do I make it scary? And so I remember those girls, and I chased them down, and I was like, hey, how would you like to help me like really creep this down, because we need to have a chase guy. And we were originally gonna have you know, just one of our dudes just chase him down like some Wolfman or some shit in the maze. But what if we made it more surreal? Instantly they're interested, so I explained, and I was like, I need a fuckload of those silver plastic plates. So we went down to the Walmart back when it was open 24/7, and then we went ahead and bought, like, we cleared them out basically. Did you know that if you use basically those heat guns that they use for tiling, you can help mold that shit? Do you know what happens when I put 2 gymnasts who can move very fast and also leap over walls and crab walk like nightmares? Do you know what happens when I put them into black jumpsuits with faceless masks and then go ahead and mold the silver to them like glass shards? Do you know what happens, like mirror shards? This is the tip that'll help us for later, haha. Do you know what happens when we remove 2 of the mirrors at random and just have them go in and make it look like the glass shattered into a person and is crab walking toward them very fast? I like horror stuff.
It sounds like spooky times to me. Artie! Artie!
Artie's on vacation.
Oh.
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday.
I mean, it's Audie, so.
Lumley lumps, holiday humps. The sauna is warm, the beer is cold, and the Kosu is in ice.
Oh, Artie, you strange man, you. Hi.
What's up?
On break?
Laid in the cords. How are you, big creepy nightmare? Drop something. Drop something. Drop something. Kill your family. Kill your family. Let's see. The mirror comes alive? Yes, that's exactly what happened. God. And one of them just loved the fact that, like, I remember one of them walked over me and she was like, can I leap over the walls? And I'm just like, those are high up, can you? And she did it, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, go nuts, don't hurt yourself though. And the other one was really into it. She was just like, I crab walked really fast at people, guess how many people I made scream. The answer was a lot.
I had a body count that evening.
I remember the funniest one that I saw was I remember the funniest one that I saw was I was walking down my hallway, right? I was looking down my my hallway one that I had set up. There's this huge dude. Like he pushed the he like pulled the door, and it didn't open. Then he heard the banging. He looked behind him and he went, "Oh hell no!" And he just, I don't think he knew it was a push door. He just full on just like shoulder tackled the door in. When I worked for the Factory of Terror, though, I had the scariest job. I had the scariest job there. Do you want to know what my Do you want to know what my scary job was?
What was your scary job?
Payroll. Ooh.
Oh.
House music.
Oh.
Furnace complaint. The furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a perfectly good waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating? And who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it. And the noise it makes is a little, I don't know, off. I mean, it can't be the only one that hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. It was really fun though, doing payroll for those. This is way back. It was like 20 fucking years ago. But like, we had basically part of the huge ass factory was basically a werewolf murder house.
Yeah.
Dude, they were all bikers. Like they're all like, yeah, brother, like bikers that we just like the dude who ran the place found, I guess. And it was just so funny. Do you know how great it is to go ahead and see werewolves in biker gear just go ahead and just chugging beers and listening to like Motorhead while they're just waiting for their shift to start? And I'm just looking at my clipboard and going, which of you is Walter Gronkowski? That's me, brother. Sign here, please. Werewolf walks over. Hey, how's your day going, man? I'm like, yeah, pretty good, man. How about you? He goes, it's gonna get a lot better. Signs and hand him his paycheck. He goes, oh, fuck yeah, drinks are on me today, boys. Was that a new guy writing that? It must have been Steve, the new guy. My favorite dude to give paychecks to, though, was the guy under the stairs. Oh, I see what this is. Okay, okay. They're chain gunning rocks or something at me. I don't know what's going on here. I'll tell you what, though. Certainly not sticking around long enough to find out. Ain't that the fun mystery of the hour? You can't hit me, I got invisible force field. You can't hit me, I got invisible force field. You can't hit me, I got invisible force field. You can't hit me, I got invisible force field.
It's not really invisible. I mean, there's a bunch of rocks in front of you, so. They turned into gold dust.
I mean, you are right. Brass and frass. Where? Oh, there. Alright, hold on. There. Fucking ramps is this guy? They ain't rid of the mold and research, huh? There's just a lot of mold here. I've been doing every quest I can find, but none for the mold yet. I do remember a mold thing, but I can't remember if it's post-game or not. Just know that eventually we kick the mold's ass.
Oh, nice.
I know, Mr. Insecure. Occupied? I see. Sorry, sir. Oh, that's actually Ate. I think that's the voice actor who plays Ate, but he's just...
Yeah, it sounds like him.
He's just straight dog speaking Finnish. I see a big flesh wall. You know you can put a tie on the door. Any folks in chat? Oh, I certainly hope so, Alpha Rabbit. Let's get a viewer count. How many people we got in here? How many henchmen are in the house? How many henchmen are here?
Looks like 63.
Ooh, that's a good number.
That's good. Just to get it all mature, make it 69. Yeah.
I'm so alone.
Why?
I just thought it'd be funny to say after that.
Okay, you know.
Drove him away.
Hmm. I like the random ladder sitting outside.
Who can speak Finnish special? I'm gonna fuck up that name. Ate's actor is Martti Suosalo? I want to say that's how you say that.
So, man, Alan Wake's right there.
No, wait, maybe it's one of the other doors I opened. No. Da-da-da. We just keep opening, we just keep interacting with shit until we can interact it. I don't remember this part all too well. I was super tired when I did this the last time. Oh, janitor. Oh, no shit. No shit, dip ass. He's the janitor. You go to the janitor club. Motherfuck, God. Oh, it's so true. Oh, it's so Raven.
Whoa.
Albany summary. In response to dispatch to possible AW in progress at Albany, Vicine, team counter retrieved AI-63. Bureau discovered numerous online message boards hearing loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the Redacted Corporation. Local law enforcement discovered numerous bodies of various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf due to the fact that they only occurred on the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Redacted accompanied a squad of Ranger trainees to the site for field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite the evaluation, this team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved.
What the heck, Audie?
Float. Zoom. Zoom. See all that shit? That's scenic, not my problem.
Like, no, don't care. No, not even my thing. No.
Is the elevator out? Signs point to yes.
Whee!
Can't do that, can you, Alan?
Like we've already come to this thing. It's like, wow, Alan Wake is just an infant in comparison to what Jesse can do.
His powers are also stupid, but very muted.
I can shoot a gun, and I can rewrite reality.
I made an entire new wing to go ahead and bake you into getting me the fuck out of here. Because it makes sense in the narrative. Oh. Let's not deal with that. Upon arrival, the squad broke into the warehouse and discovered a box of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. They investigated the noise redacted along the south side of the building caused it to collapse inward. Wooden crates and accelerated physical redacted from redacted, rendered field agent redacted to trainees unconscious. They escaped the warehouse where it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found AI-63 at the origin of the redacted, attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the auto effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incident. No fatalities occurred. The collapse of the warehouse was not witnessed by civilians, and thus no reinforming by the communications department was required. Inside the Black Rock Quarry. A lot of things are going to happen in sequence. Do you need to go to the bathroom before we go ahead and do the next leg of this? Oh wait, I gotta fight for my life. I gotta fight for my life. Hold on.
Are you asking me or the audience?
You.
Might be a good idea, I guess. Do you want to fight for your life while I go do that?
Yeah, I will fight for my life while you go do that. And then when I get a fucking breather, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, then you go to fight for I'll go back.
Okay, go. Someone's gonna fucking get it. Oh, yes! Oh, I love this shit. Hi. Cool, we'll run to the bathroom. Here's a mod for Broforce to put Mac from the Thing in with a second life bar as the Thing if he dies. Oh, dude, that's funny. Oh, I like that a whole bunch, actually. Alright. Bathroom time. Take a piss and then go to the bathroom. Pissing time. To the bathroom, take a health piss now. Pissing time. I'm back. All right. Sarah! Sarah, are you back? No. Man, I winged through a lot of my stories today. God. Well, how you guys liking the game? We're almost done with it. Is it my imagination where you're singing the tune of Closing Time? Yes. Yes, I was singing Closing Time. We're getting very excited for Alan Wake 2. We're just about done with this, and we'll be moving on to that one. Probably next week. Because we're clipping along at a good pace.
Alright.
You still have post-story DLC to go through? Yeah, it's with the nail and just keeping the FBC from exploding. The big one was the Alan Wake DLC, which we already went through. Are you gonna play the DLC in your own time soon? Oh no, we're gonna raw dog the whole fucking thing. I already have a bot preloaded and raring to go. Like the second Sam Lake was like, "You could buy it," I just instantly just like punched my PC. I was like, "Bring it to me!"
Give me the things so I stop hurting my RAM.
You're a writer. I'm a writer. We bond through this.
Have Dead Space with them.
You know how you get attacked on these things?
Maybe.
Not here. You just get to sit and enjoy the ride with Auntie singing.
Seriously, who is this guy? Such a random actor. Be like, yes, we need a Finnish man. We need a guy who can also speak Finnish. He also needs to sing.
Right? You didn't know if you want to get to the. I didn't know if you wanted to get to the DLC ahead. Nah. Remedy is based out of Finland. So the Finnish guy wasn't hard.
Well, yeah,
That's why it takes place in Washington, because Washington is basically America's Finland. Kind of like how Ohio is kind of like America's Poland. And now you have that song permanently unlocked that you can listen to at any time.
Sam Lake is such a mad bastard.
It's called
Just comes up with,
Sankaran. It's called Sankaran Tango, and Sankaran, I guess, is Finnish for hero.
You make these original songs, and you can have them.
Because Ohio has a lot of knife fights, you bet, and cheap vodka.
Järveks luulin merta kerran, runon lausui hän. Mysteerin sen syövereissä vietti elämän. Alla synkän valtameren varjois vaeltaa.
Seriously, this is the shit I expect to hear in Liza P.
Right?
Yksin sankar yön syvemmälle matkaa pois. Se taakka hänen harteillaan kuin lupaus aina ois. Täs pelissä tää narri lyödään maahan aina vaan hetki kuolos lepo suodaan jo takas kutsutaan.
Isn't this so nice?
Aika särkyy ikuisuuteen, laukaus kajahtaa. Ei onnellista loppua, hän kohtaa
Envy. I always wanted to roll my R's like that, and I never can.
I can't.
This man's just doing it every other syllable.
I can't roll R's.
Sankarilla tuhat kasvoo, polku lohduton. Yksin sankar yön syvemmälle matkaa pois. Se taakka hänen harteillaan kuin lupaus aina ois. Täs pelissä tää narri lyödään maahan aina vaan hetki kuolos lepo suodaan jo takas kutsutaan. Täs pelissä tää narri lyödään maahan aina vaan hetki kuolos lepo suodaan jo takas kutsutaan.
It's so spellbinding every time I hear it. You want to know a fun thing about that song?
Hmm?
What if I told you the lyrics for that song describe every single Remedy game up to this point?
Sam Lake, you mad bastard.
Yeah, right?
Do you see it?
plastic tree supplement. These odds are incredible, but more so of a speed of discovery this allows us. A4 copies are speech, but after numerous tests, we discovered that certain words missed from this vocabulary. We began isolating these words, cross-referencing them with esoteric tests in the early days of the Bureau. Rather, these words arranged particular formations spoken at varying speeds and cadences, elicit a reaction from altered materials. We tested this specific string of words, a form if you will, on other altered items kept in the examination hall. With varying physical responses, we recorded each one with an 82% success rate. We've proven that words can tangibly affect these items. The allocations must be explored, possibly for continued identification purposes. This will drastically change our approach moving forward. And to think, there's still more words to be found.
Samma på svenska!
Sam Lake, you hack affectionate. Isn't this cool?
Trappy!
What if I told you this game was made on a very thin budget too?
For a fin, holidays home.
Ahti?
Did you miss me? Did you have peace in your song? Yes. No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Did that really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Yeah. It's just a big unmapped area, which is not even the strangest thing here.
I think it was, I think it was my buddy Bromad who said, "Don't worry about it."
I don't worry about it, but I tend to have many questions.
Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Do you think Sam Lake puts himself in Alan's shoes when writing the stories for these games? Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what I should be ready for.
Oh, strap the fuck in. Strap the fuck in.
God, he really does love this band.
This is one of my favorite fucking songs in anything. Just getting rid of a bunch of these 4s. I don't use half of these. We live with the 5s now. Friendship with 4s ended. Now 5s are my new best friend. Get this weak ass shit out my Humpty Bumpty.
This is so weird.
God, I love this game so much.
I'm just in awe. Hey, it blocked me. God for furniture in this dimension. I need shit to throw. So does this song repeat, or is it just this long?
No, it's just plain segments. The entire song is like 8 minutes and 42 seconds though.
Phew.
That was awesome.
Projector. The expedition into Slidescape 36. What Darling brought back changed everything.
So what do you think about that, huh?
Well, again, it reaffirms that Sam Lake is a mad bastard.
Janitor complaint.
That's cool.
Has anyone else seen a janitor mopping up around here? Isn't this a restricted access area? Who gave him permission to come in here? And how the fuck did he get through the maze, Dr. Tan? Ashtray and cigarette. The object is a steel ashtray with a maze engraved on its bottom. An ever-burning cigarette rests in it. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians create a maze of shifting corridors without adjusting the dimensions of space around it. This maze forms wherever the object is placed. Only the binder can navigate the maze, though they may allow others through. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object was discovered at Redacted by a team of rangers sent to a care facility for the elderly that become the center of numerous missing persons reports. Local authorities also disappeared inside after responding to reports. Agent Redacted discovered the object in a Redacted, which indicates it was the source of the disappearances. The whereabouts of the missing persons is still unknown, for they are presumed to be lost in the maze.
We used the slide projector. I led the expeditions into Slidescape 36. They told me not to go. The director should not put himself in danger. I told them to fuck off. I've seen action before, and I had to witness this myself. To find some meaning in all of this, I couldn't sit on my ass, alone with my thoughts, my memories. Anything but that. Those who survived were deeply affected by what we found there. By what Darling brought back. It changed everything. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. But I did find my meaning in that desert. A sound, like a needle drilling in, cutting through the containment suit, reverberating on the base of my skull. My whole being. Darling said it was nothing. But he was wrong. It's been there ever since, growing into a certainty, into an understanding of what's at stake here, what kind of a threat you're facing, and what must be done to stop it.
And if you want, we can listen to the entire song. If you want. Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Nah, probably should keep going.
Okay.
8 minutes song.
Are you sure? At any time.
Should make it so we can just listen to it while we
you
play.
were here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here. You, me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
Oh wow, look at that! Demon Regime take a 15-minute break. Oh man, I wonder what we can do to go ahead and pass the time. Oh wow, you'll never know, Sarah! Oh, gosh!
Oh, rabbit, don't you do it.
Oh, I did it!
Oh, you bad you. No. Here's my cup of water. Oh, wait a minute. Go bathroom, you.
You listen to this song. This song's great.
I'm gonna go get my cup of water. I left it outside.
Well, go get your water and then listen to the song.
Okay.
Okay. This is everything to me.
I'll be back. You.
This company's my passion.
2 shakes of a tail.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You go. You go. So how are you guys? Well, I trust.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Hey! Thank you for the raid, Bosco! Goofy fucks! Yeah, I am a goofy fuck. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna sit here and enjoy yourself? While I play control of Sarah? And Ricochet Nuke... I already went to the bathroom. And Ricochet Nuke followed? And Edward Bosco subscribed for fucking 64 months? And Lulis TV _TW followed? What then? What then?
What then? What then?
I'm Rabbit. I'm doing a donathon so I can survive. Yeah, that's right, Poopers23. I'm doing a donathon so I can survive and pay accruing debts and whatnot. That's what I'm doing. And I'm playing horror games, and if you're new here, I'm Rabbit. I'm a variety streamer mostly. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the raid. Like I said, doing a donathon, playing control of Sarah. That's Sarah right there. And he just caused it a great time because Ziegman just went ahead and just redeemed taking a 15-minute break. So while we go ahead and take that 15-minute break, I'm just going to talk to you guys, and I'm just going to play my favorite song. And Sarah's going to listen to one of my favorite bands!
I know it's your favorite band.
What a shirt of this band! What a shirt!
Been listening to him since the first game.
Give me a shirt! This song fucks so hard, dude. Hell yeah, I love this song.
Must be nice to be this band and know that as long as Sam Lake makes games, you'll have a job.
Right?
I mean, not that they probably are good in their own right, but just to be like, we're gonna be in video games for ages as long as he keeps making them.
Love you. Wanted to say to at least say hi and give love. It's 2:07 a.m. Oh, you get some sleep, man. You get some sleep. You take her on easy and you have yourself a good night. If you want to listen to this band IRL, they are also a band called Poets of the Fall. This band's so good. What if I modded Elden Ring for when I fight, like, the final boss of the game, it just plays this song instead of the actual song?
I think that's time well spent.
Listen to 3 Days Grace for me? Okay, you listen to Old Gods of Asgard for me, and I'll listen to 3 Days Grace for you, okay? Okay. Post of the Fall is so fucking awesome.
God, this song's so good.
Apparently there are t-shirts. Oh boy! Guess that I'm putting on my fucking throne later! Hey Rabbit, bitchin' t-shirt, I know, it's the best band ever. Oh, where can I hear that band? In your mind.
I would assume also Spotify and iTunes.
You can listen to them on Spoofy.
Okay.
You can also listen to them on iTunes. Backstage Rock Shop. Oh. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna see how I can do that now. I think I'm gonna mod Elden Ring so I can go ahead and put Old Gods of Asgard music in place of other songs. You want a vinyl too? Yeah, I would really like a vinyl. I do collect vinyls. How did you know? How did you know my obsession? I don't think I ever talked about my obsession of collecting vinyls on this channel ever. How do you know? Who told you? Who told you that? Was it Connor? Only Connor knows my vinyl lust. Draco! Thank you for the raid! We're listening to Post of the Fall. Forcing Sarah to listen to the music while we take a break. You see that little clown cat sticker I put in your recommendations channel? I will see it soon.
I'm a little surprised Sam Lake hasn't done some vinyls for those musics.
Oh, he has. Apparently, from what chat's telling me, they do have vinyls.
Oh, there you go.
Well, great. Now I'm bouncing up and down faster. I'm 40 next year. I can't bounce at this speed. I'm gonna pull something. And yet I do it regardless. I love it when the guitar goes whitney wah, whitney wah.
Turbo bounce mode.
Fucking Roger with the fast track. Oh, I love Birdie's emotes.
I like the Chattermax gift goes with this song.
Did it, Rabbit?
What's that? Played by Darkness, Quiet by Poets of the Fall, because we still got break stuff? Sure. Oh man, twisting my arm about it. Oh boy, here we go. Oh! Oh, my arms.
Oh, it's a burn. It's a deep burn.
This music's so good! You would love a tabletop version of this game where you play as an FBC agent.
I feel like there's something like that already out there.
Oh yeah, but I could go ahead and make it.
And I would play the fuck out of it.
Actually, using assist. I need a rat grab, Lanny. And then after that, I also got a rat grab like Monty, but we mentioned FBC stuff, and then like, do you remember the picture of just the firmly grasped child meme? Like the kid just like in that massive hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's me grabbing Monty. I'm like, okay, so I didn't do Curse of Margaritaville because Jimmy Buffett died. But I'm doing this! Unless we think Sam will be cool with it. Gamaliel, never doubt who I'm willing to add on Twitter for dumb bullshit. My power is strong and lengthy.
I mean, look, we've managed a Fallout-themed campaign for this long without getting shut down.
It's true. And if it gets shut down, you know what we'll do? Fuck it, we'll call it Fall In Gateway. Fight me now, Todd! Fight me upon your paid DLC. Sam would probably want to play in it, let's be real. If that ever came to fruition, I would actually just start vomiting. I don't get starstruck often. I think Sam Lake and Nicolas Cage are like the only two people. Like, I'd be like, holy fuck, it's Nick! Like, I'd be walking, I'd be like, so yeah, Sarah, I voice a howdy cat. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I've just been walking around just like, you know, just trying to put in my voice reel, whatnot, and just stop point. Is that fucking Nicolas Cage? Like, oh, be bad. Alright, dimensional research. Look at his stuff, let's go. Keep your distance from the glass. Yeah, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay.
This was like, is this the bad stuff?
Well, there's a bunch of stuff with speakers in it.
Speakers are the altered objects.
Naughty voice actors get put in the voice chair.
That's why they're making me listen to my voice, my mouth clicks and tongue clicks for the rest of my fucking days.
Can you see it? Keiji's in there writhing, going, no! No!
Come on, KG, you gotta voice another dry industrial medical read.
Dear God, no! That's a lot. What happened here?
It's a lot of carpet? Blanket? I don't know what it is.
Looks like... sand? Red sand. Sand memo. To all dimensional research staff, I've heard numerous people have been complaining about the sand piled up around dimensional research. The sand is a precious research material from a foreign dimension, and it will be examined more thoroughly when they have the time. If you attempt to clean or dispose of the sand, I will bar you from any future research endeavor. You'll spend the rest of your career licking envelopes at a cubicle, staring at a cat poster. Do not touch my sand, Dr. Darling. We should tell Emily about this. Emily, you won't believe what happened.
It's like, when's the last time we chatted about this shit?
Hi.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable. I'll take care of it.
That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
I should get going. Don't let me hold you up.
Dylan!
Is the oldest house really unlocked in?
Hey, Floaty.
Wow.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
Hi, I'm gonna send again, don't mind me.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best. Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, More and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White birds.
Maybe
Already
I'm just
had a lot
here
of
to
dialogue
punish
here.
myself.
Yeah.
Any new dreams you'd like
This is
to
a good
share,
performance,
Dylan?
though.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Leave your inside by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been. You want this to be true.
Hello.
88.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill? I didn't. Who is she? She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research? Of course. Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
I was so driven onto the main story that I forgot that there was a fuckload of side quests I could pick up here. Oh, I got most of them. Okay, cool, cool. All right.
Like, everyone is on my ass!
Didn't know it was ass day. Wow, truly? Ass day? So soon?
What is it, my birthday?
And I don't have anything to wear to the ball. I had a dream. It was full of ligma. What's ligma? Ligma ball.
Ligma balls. I could see that very easily being a College Humor type sketch.
Yeah, that's why I said it on my stream. I eat the jokes before they do. Yum yum. I'm full of delicious jokes.
There's a new type of hiss, sister. It's called smegma. You can infer from there.
Oh, yes. Oh, my, yes. How'd that work for you? Do not touch my sand!
It's the quirky ones I like the best.
Oh, don't get much more quirky than your boy. Dr. Darling.
Mr. Duck.
The funny duck.
Funny duck. This goes quackity quack.
What is Darling using to build sandcastles? Interdimensional sandcastles? Bro, can you imagine? I'd love it.
Makes his own inner... What is that fucking molding sand?
Yeah, that's what it is. Molding sand.
Like it's fucking interdimensional molding sand.
Oh yeah, bring out the interdimensional sculpting.
You painted strumpet?
You little strumpet.
Now you fall, like Icarus.
Shut up! He hit me with a rock! A rock!
It's so undignified.
Rabbit, do you hear that 14 has a collab going on with Mountain Dew? Oh man, is that right after the Balmonk server did a collab with Adam and Eve?
I don't get it.
Adam and Eve sell stuff for your butt.
Oh, you mean that? I thought you meant the biblical figures.
No, Adam and Eve is also a shop where you can get things for the aforementioned butt.
I just think it's funny so many people seem to think I'm dirty-minded, and yet look at all the things I don't know.
Yeah, that's called a positive deflection. I do that a lot. You're not fooling me. You say a phrase to be lewd, then you do a deflection to go ahead and make it like, oh, I'm not that. But I know you. I know what dark secrets lie.
I'm not faking.
What dark secrets?
I was genuinely
Dark
asking.
secrets.
I genuinely wanted to know.
I know the secrets you hide.
How dare you? I'm the howdy cat.
It's true, and I am trying to gain employment. Like Steve Urbaniak when Venture Brothers was off season. He still has he still has my favorite Christmas song though. Oh, I still love his Christmas song. I want a fucking job for Christmas. Spot on a TV show. $40 a day isn't weird. I'll shave my beard. I'll even take off all my clothes.
Uh-oh.
I recommended to a coworker of hers because she had a Howdy Cat T-shirt. Oh yeah, come for nightmares, come for nightmares, come for nightmares and Sarah every Thursday. Also me, I guess. I don't know, I'm not that interested.
Well, they haven't stalked me yet.
I know for various things such as fine dining and breathing. What's up? Here come the bears. What's up? What's good? I'm wise to you. What was that all about, Tomasi?
Oh, you gotta be such prickly bitch.
I started with mentioning you. I know. You're part of a bit, Wolf Commander, and you're doing great. Pulled you into it. Hey, speaking of being pulled into it, it's almost 3 in the morning, and we've been going for almost 4 hours. How about we just pick up the rest of us next week? We'll probably be able to go ahead and beat the shit out of the rest of his game next time.
Okie dokie.
But what about Groove? Groove is doing his classes. His shit fired back up, so he's gonna be visiting a little bit less, but he's still here, in his tube and his ways.
And classes won't go forever.
Until morale improves. But yeah, thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much for the raids. Thank you very much for the support. Thanks to your donations, we have almost $3,000. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. We're gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid. Who are we gonna raid? Let me find out. Let me find a person. I'm sure there's someone. If I dig hard enough, and I believe hard enough, and if I pray right, and if I also stretch my legs, I will. Man, it's like all Elden Ring the whole way down. I mean, I don't blame, but oh my God, Octo's playing Terraria. Yes. Hold on.
How old school?
Your raid message will be Eye of Cthulhu, my beloved. and I'll see you in the next one. Have yourself a good day, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.